Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning and happy Monday. We are back in Azeroth in the early hours of the day.
As commander of the Night Watch, it is my sworn duty to...
I just shut up. I wasn't ready. Perfect. Good morning, everyone. Hi, LJ, and thank you for your 40 streak. That's a nice way to start. Hi, Balderoni. Good morning, Canelus, and all the others, all the lurkers. Good morning, good morning. I thought it might be a good idea to, because we are again in between some levels, as you can see, right? I thought it would be a good idea if we quest a little bit in Duskwood today. We know what to do, right? We know what not to do. We know it's a lot of running back and forth, but still. So we can maybe gain a level. That would be nice. And then we see what we're doing. Getting closer to the Stranglethorn age and all of it. So that's the plan for today. I hope you stick with me.
As commander of the Night Watch, it
Hi,
is my
Ansalagon.
sworn
Good
duty
morning.
to protect the citizens of Darkshire. Stormwind has retracted their commissioned guards from their posts here, leaving us to our own devices. If you feel worthy of the task, we need your help. Assist the Night Watch by venturing forth into Tranquil Gardens, just south of Darkshire, and slaying 8 skeletal warriors and 6 skeletal mages. The undead threat must be thwarted. Last night, a horrible disturbance rippled through my veins. I sensed that my granddaughter, Alyssa, was in great danger. I consulted the cards, and death stared up at me from the table. After taking a long journey through a dark trance, I was able to uncover a clue to this terrifying mystery. A name came to me, the name of Stalvin. Seek out the clerk in the town hall and see if you can find out more about this character. I fear for us all. As the mystical taint creeps through the forest, the need for self-protection is undeniable, adventurer. The winds whisper to me and they speak of a great danger which waits patiently for you in the near future. If you wish to protect yourself, noble adventurer, bring to me 10 ghoul fangs, 10 skeleton fingers, and 5 vials of spider venom. For you, I shall enchant a totem of infliction which will harm those who attempt violent acts against you.
Darkness seems drawn inexorably to Duskwood. Master Caraven's quest is the expulsion of evil and heresy. Through our efforts are the people of Darkshire kept safe. You believe yourself worthy to join us? I once thought as you. Disillusioned by the complacency of the Watch, I joined Master Caravan. If you wish to prove yourself, it will not be through words. Test your skills against the Nightbane Shadow Weaver Worgen in Brightwood Grove, Bright, and the Rotting Orchard.
Something's amiss at Raven Hill, adventurer. Kaller swears that someone or something is haunting the buildings there. 2 nights running, he's noticed the shadows moving. And the 3rd before that, he says he saw light in one of the windows. If, as you say, you care about the safety of Duskwood, find out what monster haunts in Raven Hill. There was an old man who used to come into town to buy supplies rather frequently, but I haven't seen him for quite some time now. He lives out in a shack overlooking Raven Hill Cemetery, if I remember correctly. Perhaps you should go see if something is amiss. Do you know Sven? Now there is a man who does the work of the light. He and his followers keep a camp at the northwestern edge of Duskwood. Unfortunately, because they are so few, they cannot even spare a man to fetch supplies from town. Will you deliver these supplies to him?
My gnomish friend Cog has promised to help me build a device which will let me peer towards the stars. A truth exists, beyond magic, that can explain the strange transformation in the forest. Bring to me a bronze tube made by a skilled engineer. That is the first step, according to Cog's blueprint. So Madame Eva sent you. Stalvin, eh? Let me check the town registry. Stalvin. Let's see. Here we go. I have a record of a Mr. Stalvin Mistmantle. The last recorded address is the Moonbrook Schoolhouse. My, talk about outdated. Do me a favor, will you, friend? If you happen to go out to Moonbrook, let me know if you get any update on this fella. I like to keep the records clean.
That was a lot of text. That was a lot. I am now in search of a bronze tube, which is sometimes sold by the engineers. If not, maybe in the auction house. But then they always want horrendous prices. I know, I was one of them. So, let's see. Let's see if we can find one. Hey, Nathadrian. Hello, bestie. Am I feeling better after yesterday? Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Hey.
Yay. You don't have
Daylight's
it
burning.
either. Okay, let's see if we can find. The Stormwind, maybe we find one there, and if not, then we have to go to the... No, hold on, wait. Easier to go through here. Then we have to maybe find one in the auction house if we're lucky. Hi, Bazachan, good morning. Oh, talk about time. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And I know that a lot of these are green, but Miss Eryth here now has rest XP since since Friday midday, since Friday noon, so that should give us some nice push. Yeah, well, we see how it goes this afternoon. we see how that goes. Okay, Shawnee, do you have anything? Anything at all?
Hey. Very good.
Forget about it. I need to talk to you folks.
Honored, I'm sure.
Yeah,
If you insert
sure.
tab A into slot B, then of course it's going to go boom here.
Eh? Anilinus, are you sure that you have the right person tagged? And Salagon, I think you overheard, or you didn't. I think you're still sleeping. Aha. Okay. I see Uni. Now, Bazachan. No. We are not going down that road again. No. I mean, you can do it on Salagon, right? Nothing wrong with that. Well, you can still play it. It's not an exclusive. But not that really we knew that he played ESO. That's not news. Yes. Yes. This not the Elder Scrolls. There's nothing new about that though. Oh. Never mind. Your deduction skills are out of this world. Oh, you do? Oh. Oh, well then. Well then.
Where is it ye would like to go, lass? For just a few coin, my griffins can get ye there faster than even the swiftest horse.
Oh, Nathadel is in that mood today. Got it. Got it. Nathadel is in that mood. Why is Nathadel out of bed already? Take your phone and go back to bed. There you go. Hi, Phoenixer. Good morning.
Well met. This is perfect, adventurer. The first step is complete. According to Cog's blueprint, what I need now is a way to reflect light. I remember a woman by the name of Mary who became well known around these parts for always carrying a looking glass. Perhaps you can track Mary down and see if she might lend us a reflective surface for this project. I believe she once resided in southern Duskwood.
Maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Let's get to Ravenhill first and to the deliveries. And then work our way back from there to here. Well, if you have done so already, then do it again. Why not? Why not? Yeah, but the game doesn't go anywhere. Nobody said that you have to do it now. Don't make your life unnecessarily complicated. Nobody said that you have to do it now. I was going to say, hold on a second, you're not getting paid. That's a crappy job, Nathadru. don't take that. That's a crappy one. Yeah, but that is... Ansaragon, why are you... It's... What? I am sometimes so confused by things. And Caninos have to drive safe to this job. Please, thanks.
No, please don't kill me. It's just me. Jitters, they're everywhere. I can't escape them. Monsters in Ravenhill, and oh, couldn't be. Only harmless jitters.
That's a good point, Phoenixer. To and at the job. Yes. Good point. Good point. Oh, that is a normal occurrence. That is a normal occurrence. The day that I'm not confused. That is the day where you have to start worrying. It's not a secret, Ansalagon. Believe me, it is not a secret.
Greetings. These supplies will be most useful. The aid of the Karevan family is always appreciated. Here is a little something for your trouble. I used to work one of the farms to the southeast, until dark riders from Deadwind Pass descended upon my farm and slaughtered my family when I was away. When I returned, I saw a shadowy figure skulking near my barn, burying something. He fled before I could catch him, and I couldn't linger for I was hot on the heels of the Dark Riders, so I never discovered what was hidden. If you can find what that shadowy figure buried, I would be grateful. The hiding spot is behind the old stump near my barn.
We're going to find out. What's lurking in YouTube? I think it's the same. Not quite sure though. Might be the same. Yeah, and I mean, you said it out loud, so it's no longer a secret. I mean, the point of a secret is to not blurt it out officially. I know. Weird, huh? How these things work? Are these the ogres? No. Yes. What? Did I miss the spot? I most likely did. Not that we've been here before. Once or twice.
Nice try, Buster.
Well, that was rude. Am I? Hold it. What to the southeast? So, this one. Okay. Just for good measure. Yeah, I see you're warming up. Wait. Thank you. That one is... That's the official word for what I think about that kind of poison. Just... Yep. Yep. Who said that there would be a process? Just asking, you know? Or a trial. Who said that there would be a trial? Yay! The second of 5, only 30 more spooters, or something like that. I am so glad that you're not dramatic, Ansalagon. Really, I am so happy that you're not dramatic. Sheesh, can you imagine? Could you imagine? Which one? You have to be more precise. There are many. I don't know that one. I don't know who said that. Aha. I did not know. But As I said, I'm very happy that you're not dramatic. Nobody's going to do that. Will you pipe down? Jesus.
A mound of dirt is here, hastily piled up as if someone had means of hiding something, without much time to do it. Digging through the mound, you find a small, dirt-stained book. The book has no title, but it has information Sven would like to know.
Maybe, just maybe, not everything has to be either or. You know? But anyway, it is too early for that kind of conversation. No? Alright, let's head back here. Take some ghoul fangs, some skeleton fingers, and maybe we can get some spooder venom as well. You do you. That's all I'm going to say now. You do you. It is too early. We only need 2 more vials. That's nice. Getting this out of the system quite early. Ooh, hey. Oh boy. Oh my. Yeah, we all know that Monday is pun day, right? Yeah. And it is. I mean, here it is 9:45, so yeah. There's that. Mm-hmm. But keep it going, keep it going. Are you okay, Sione? You are also in a mood this morning. Sorry to hear. They are making us wait. How rude. Well, that's fair. Not everybody is. That's okay. What kind of shift do you have? I slept well. Yeah, it took some time before falling asleep, but then I slept well. Because it was way too warm. Way too warm. Ugh. Ugh. Well, the same way you don't like dad jokes, I don't like warmth when sleeping. So, How did you say it? Not into it. Yes. So it took me a while to go to sleep. Yeah, I didn't wanna use the ventilator, the fan, because I thought that because of one hot day, it might be a little bit overkill, but hindsight is 20/20, right? Yeah. Good morning, Fowley. Oh, there you go. Some cooling. Oh, it's good that you can do that. Just spontaneously decide that you work from home. Always a good thing. They are just taking up space. Nice. Thank you, thank you. Uni, did you have a coffee yet? Make another one. And while you're doing that, take a big towel, like a big towel, press your head into it, and scream. That's why you need the towel. No. No. Oh no, we should wait, hold on. We shouldn't kill those because we need those later. We shouldn't be doing that. No, 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 no. No. No, we should go with these first. With the warriors and the mages. Yep.
Elaine Karevan? Oh, yeah, of course, the caravans. No, nothing's wrong, but it is hard for me to go into town now. The roads are dangerous, and I'm not getting any younger. Maybe you can do an old man some favors? Oh, what is a poor old man to do? I need some supplies from Darkshire, but the village is so far away, and I am so old and feeble, I would never make the trip. Can you go to Darkshire and bring me back some ghost hair thread? You can get it from Madame Ava at her home on the Darkshire Square.
Sure. Oh. Didn't see you there. Yeah, unfortunately that's normal behavior. It's the same thing when you want somebody to call you back. When you work in an official place and they call like Saturday afternoon in a government building and we're like, I called you. You weren't there. Yes, Saturday afternoon. I can see it right here. Yeah. You always have some smarty pants. In a government building, working for the government. No? No, you don't. You know that. Well, they do work their 40 hours. Most of them. So I don't see it as too less.
What can I do for you? That shadowy figure I saw was a witness to my family's death. There are questions I'd like to ask.
No,
that
I'm
man,
not going to
if
do
only
that.
I knew who he was.
I must know who was that skulker in the shadows I saw the night my family was killed. Please, adventurer, you have shown your resourcefulness. Please find that shadowy figure. I must learn what secrets he holds. I do not have clues that you do not already know, but here, take the book you found at my farm. Perhaps some of the townsfolk can link this book with its owner.
You need something? Safe travel. Someone handled this book recently. Someone who is driven by revenge. But the impressions left on it, at least the impressions from the original owner, are faint. I can tell, however, that the original owner of this book is not a native of Darkshire. Here is your book back, adventurer, and I bid you fortune with your search. If you ask others in town, perhaps they can offer you more clues. And here is one more for you. Although the author of this book is a stranger to Darkshire, the book itself was purchased here. Ah, ghost hair thread is what you need, is it? I'm afraid I have none in stock, but I can make some for you, if you can supply the ghost hair. There is a poor, sad spirit, Blind Mary, who haunts an old farmhouse in the hills south of Darkshire. Here, take this spectral comb and ask Blind Mary to comb her hair. Then bring back the comb and I will glean from it the ghost hair I'll need for the thread. And take care, for dark things now lurk near that house.
Ah, yes. I sold this book a month ago to a shady person. He didn't tell me his name, but he was a nervous, jittery chap, always looking over his shoulder. I hope that helps you. Here's your book, and good luck with your inquiries. You might want to expand your search to the inn. If the person whom you seek spent time in town, then chances are someone saw him there. Oh yeah, I remember this book. Its owner rented a room for a few days and spent his nights at the bar writing. He left town in a hurry, muttering about being hunted by something. Last I saw him, he was heading west out of town, looking for a new spot to hide. The first place he'd find to the west is Raven Hill. Good luck, adventurer. I hope you find the chap, and I hope you find him alive. If he's left the safety of Darkshire, then he could be prey to the beasts of the wilds.
Well, maybe there are more songs starting with the letter Z. Z. So, maybe? But I like the idea of having a playlist which is alphabetical. Oh, hold on.
What is this? A comb? It's lovely. And it glides through my hair as if it weren't the stiff, stringy horror that it is. Oh, if only I had a mirror. No! Take it. Take this comb away from me. I'm a monster and no one will ever think me lovely again. Why, yes, I used to own a looking glass. The looking glass was one of my finest treasures. Until the incident. After that happened, I discarded it behind the barn. There was an insane ghoul who used to roam back there. Perhaps he picked it up. Rumor has it the devilish beast resides in the Tranquil Gardens Cemetery.
Oh, look at you. On the lookout already. There you go. Maybe some more mana, and then... go. LJ helping out as well. Nice.
Congratulations.
Okay. Easier than expected. Well, that's weird. That is weird. Any idea why? Nah, that sounds more like your error message.
Congratulations.
Okay, cool. That's done. One more of the skeleton fingers. And we are done with that as well. Very nice. Now we can bring that back. Something to do with the region, maybe? That there is a mix-up? Did you watch too many?
Splendid, adventurer. For your service to the people of Darkshire, you shall be rewarded. Adventurer, I'm getting reports of an undead infestation in the forest. If you're up to the job, journey to the Ravenhill graveyard and slay 15 of those vile skeletal fiends and 15 skeletal horrors. There are also reports of skeletons just south of Darkshire, in and around Tranquil Garden Cemetery. The undead must be driven from Duskwood. I can make a spool of ghost hair thread with this and have a few strands to spare. Here are some coins for those extra strands. Here is your thread, adventurer. It has 1,000 uses, from binding evil spirits to sewing life into inanimate objects.
Light be with you. Most superb. This will work perfectly. Many thanks. Now there is just one more item needed to complete this device. Cog's blueprint calls for a lens of some sort. The only lens I know of that would be large enough will be very difficult to acquire. There is an ogre by the name of Zarkvul who resides in the mound in southern Duskwood. If you can, bring to me his monocle and I will use that as our lens.
Weird. Well, at least it might be a sophisticated ogre with a monocle. I suppose. Nope. Ow. Well, I'm not really sure that he is smart, so it would be more like strength and charisma, or deceiving people into thinking that he is smart because of the monocle. Deception? Hmm? Why not?
Congratulations.
Why, thanks. Yep, no. Ok. Ui. All right then. I mean, there could be worse names for a town, no? Hey. Stop it. There we go. Oh, if you are into comics and oh god, DC Universe, I was then that might be an absolute blast to live there.
How are you? Safe travels.
Yes, I'm the author of that book. You finally found me, eh? Well, if you read that journal, then you only know the half of it. The book you found was only half finished. I had to leave it at Sven's farm when I fled there. Here, take my completed journal to Sven. It describes more fully what happened at his farm. Although this journal has been my only company these past weeks, if giving it up keeps me from having to face Sven and his wrath, then I do it willingly. I've been stuck hiding in this ghost town for weeks, and I haven't eaten anything but grubs and weeds. I need some decent food, and I'm willing to trade well for it. Bring me a feast, and I'll pay you handsomely. I heard Chef Gruel at the Scarlet Raven Tavern in Darkshire makes very good dusky crab cakes.
Nah, Siuni, there is no room for anything else. That is true, Ansalagon. That is true. And yeah, I heard about that too. I heard about that too, about that island and those names. Yeah, I mean, at some point, I suppose it's difficult to come up with new names, right? At some point, you either just slap various different letters together and hope it makes a halfway decent word, or you just take new and old and put it in front of it. Or north or south and east and west. Yep. Is the machine not yet fixed? When is it going to be fixed, Phoenixa? Need more fiends. 10 of them. A lot more. Thanks for the lurk. And we need a lot more fiends. Did somebody at least come out already and took a look at it? Or is that going to happen today? Oh god. Sure, must be nice to be on a salary. Anyway. Hi, Grim Rider, and thanks for your 185 streak. Thank you, appreciate that. That is a nice streak. Thank you so much.
Although the cover of this book is marred by scratches and caked with mud, the words "The History of Stormwind" can still be read along its spine. Upon opening the book, the seal of the Stormwind Library is clearly stamped on the book's first page. It looks like someone checked out this book and never returned it.
How dare they? Yeah, that might be a way to get rid of those 2 days. In 3 weeks until your vacation? Nice. Nice. How long do you have vacation then? Three weeks. Nice. And I suppose you fill them with sleeping and gaming and working on your game, right? It's going alright, Grim Rider. Going okay. I have my coffee here now, so it can only get better. Yeah. How about you? Any trips planned with the bike? Did the plan change on Solomon? Because you wrote like The initial idea was, but then. So, are you still going or no? Been cancelled? Well, there's always the next time. So, with that newfound free time, what is the new idea? We need only one more of the ghoul fangs.
Congratulations.
And there it is. Nice. No plans? Alright.
You need something? See you around.
Yeah. Oh, did I accidentally throw that away because I thought it was a nightworm? Oh, that's smart. Well done. Oh, right, the fiends. No walks this week? Oh, what? How come? How come that there are no walks this week? The only thing I'm going to say to that, Ansalagon, is good for you. And that's it. I am not going to say any more concerning bodies and the personal view on them. But good luck and have fun doing that. That's all I'm going to say. Yep. And that's the last one.
Congratulations.
Very nice. Okay, let's get the stuff back to Sven. And then we need to go back Darkshire, done in some quests. Maybe get a new strand of hair or thread. Because I accidentally threw that away.
This journal explains much to me and sets me on the path against the Dark Riders. I have seen these riders in Duskwood and have seen them speak with the wizard Morbent Fell at the Forlorn Row. Morbent Fell is a necromancer and an ally to the Dark Riders. I would pit you against the power of Morbent Fell, but I will not send you against that vile fiend without first knowing your strength. You have already proven your bravery to me, but if you truly wish to face the necromancer, then you must now prove your skill against his minions.
Wow. Yeah, and we need to sell. We need to sell. We are full. Yep. Well, I wish you the best of luck. And a lot of fun while doing so. And it's great that you want to get in shape. But I am not going to comment on anybody's, well, body, because that is highly personal. So, best of luck and enjoy while doing that. Hey, ow. Not bad. I think so too. I think that is a good sign if you want to pursue that. Yep. That does sound like a good sign.
Impressive, adventurer. It would seem that you are capable enough to handle yourself. Perhaps a more suitable challenge could be found for one of your abilities. It is curious, though. The Worgen seem to just appear out of thin air. But then, with all the other strange creatures that have moved across our borders, I suppose it's only one of many concerns. You might have noticed some larger Worgen wandering around with the Shadow Weavers in the woods. From what we can tell, these Dark Runners make up the bulk of the Worgen numbers. On my rangings, I've also noticed that they have overrun the rotting orchard southwest of town. These Worgen are a bit tougher than the last you faced. Be on your guard.
Very wise of you, adventurer. This totem of infliction will help to protect you against the evil which lurks throughout Azeroth and beyond. When you feel threatened, hold this totem and take comfort in its magical aura. Be brave, fair adventurer. You will need all the courage you can muster, for I see much bloodshed in your future. The people of Darkshire thank you, adventurer. You have proven yourself to be a great ally of the Night Watch. The situation in Ravenhill is still grim. The safety of Darkshire is in your hands, adventurer. I don't have enough watchers to keep the town safe. We need you to dispatch for Ravenhill yet again and rid the Eastern Mausoleum of 20 plague spreaders.
You need some crab cakes, do you? Well, I might be able to cook some up for you.
Congratulations.
I'll let you in on a little secret. Dusky crab cakes are really made from spider legs. I know it's a bit disgusting, but the cakes have a nice tangy flavor and make great snacks. Bring me gooey spider legs and I'll whip you up a few of them. I hear venom web spiders are a good source. They nest to the north, between the foothills and the river. Ah, yes, a nice clutch of legs you have there. Let me just get these seasoned with my secret spices, no looking, and get them to skittering on a skillet for a while. And although dusky crab cakes are my specialty, and I won't give out the recipe, here's the recipe for a dish that's almost as good.
Aha.
And here we are, crab cakes a la gruel.
Great. Yeah, fitness centers can be expensive. Yeah. They can be really expensive. Depending on where you go and what you want and... Yeah. Make sure to make use of all the student discount. Not going to last forever, I think. I don't know where that was.
Here is your thread, adventurer. It has 1,000 uses, from binding evil spirits to sowing life into inanimate objects.
There you go. And back we go. Wait, I thought you owned those apartments. Why are you paying rent? Even if it is just, well, marginal. But I thought you owned them. Who do you pay rent to? To yourself? Ooh, and by the way, we are even honored in Ironforge before we are honored at our own dudes. They are. They are. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. There has to be some money put aside. Common expenses, yeah. It's just easier to say rent. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I can see that. Yep. Mm-hmm. It does make sense. Just I was just wondering, like, wait a second, didn't you say that you had this whole complex that you own it? But yeah, it makes sense. Mm-hmm.
What can I do for you?
Aha! Thank you, adventurer. Those really hit the spot. And here, please let me pay you for these.
What about your mom's apartment? Does she own her apartment? Or is she just living in the same complex as you do? Ah, okay. Then I misunderstood. Well, it could have been. You know? Having a complex with like 4 apartments or something? I don't know. Could have been.
Hey there.
Delightful. This will do splendidly. Here, good adventurer, take this as payment for your honorable deed. I need a bottle of a certain liquor. Zombie juice. Tavern Keep Smith's at the Scarlet Raven Tavern in Darkshire should have some. And please hurry, adventurer. These nights get cold, and I need that drink to put fire in my veins again.
Oh, go away. Oh, ooh, that's a lot of apartments. That is a lot of them. Yeah. If Ansalagon owns the lair, then why do I get the Discord bill every month? Just, you know, asking for a friend. Well, from what I've learned, Ansalagon, is the key of being rich is not to spend it unnecessarily. Right? You know, I always say that you are a rich person when you have a roof over your head, there's food on the table, right? The water is running, the electricity is running. You have it warm in the winter. That for me is a definition of being rich in life. It doesn't have to be monetary. Being rich isn't always about the money. Well, fair point, Phoenixer. Fair point, thank you. That is a very fair point, yes. There you go. I mean, those are the things. Those are the things that you need, right? You need a roof over your head. You need electricity. You need water. You need heating. You need food, and if you have that, then you have, unfortunately, already more than a lot of others. And unfortunately, it's not in a bad way, in that case. But then you do have more than many others already. And if you then, on top, have money that you can spend, that's a big bonus. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Ansalagon. That is... I think that's wise. Of course, there are other people who have other opinions on that, which is fine. But I think that's a wise thing. A smart thing. Fine. You then. What? What happened here? I didn't press that button. You stay there. See, sometimes you just need a little reminding yourself of it's not that bad. What does that mean, Des Hernandez? A good pop? I don't know what that means. Does it mean, is it fun? Yes. Then the answer is yes, but I don't know what a good pop means. Oh, population. Ah, that depends. On this server... in the afternoon, maybe? The population, you can actually see it. In general, I think it's moderate. There could always be more. I don't think that is going to happen anytime soon again in World of Warcraft. But yeah, hardcore could always see some more people. But it depends on which servers. I play on an EU server, so I am not sure how the Oceanic or the NA servers are populated. That I don't know. Yeah. Ding 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 ding. Oh. Too early. Just need to get the 3 warders, and they are in that crypt down there. In there! Also too early. Well, I'm good at this today. Oh yeah, that was smart. That was really smart. Well, one more. Checking which places are open? Huh. I suppose everything is open. It's normal Monday. Why is it dry? Is it like a snack or? Oh, oh, bold. Uh-huh. Do you use the quick arcane guard as well? No?
Congratulations.
Well, that was your loss then. Okay, cool. That's done. You didn't post it? What? What? You forgot about the full text. Oh no. Oh no.
Your skill in combat, adventurer, cannot be doubted. Your resolve may yet see us through to the end of Morbid Fell. Go to the city of Stormwind and speak with Bishop Farthing in the Cathedral of Light. Give him Jitter's journal and tell him you mean to face Morbid Fell. Although Stormwind has forsaken Darkshire, Farthing is a kind soul and very wise. He may help you on your quest to save us. Your mission is perilous, but hurry, adventurer. With each passing hour, the shadows of Duskwood grow ever darker.
Ever darker. Oh no, they grow ever darker. How dare they? You fixed now? Phew! That was a close one. later. Are the plague spreaders in the tomb? Most likely. You're number 7. Nope. Nope. That one. There we go. Too many butons. Okay, fine. You too. As an active miner? What, in... Oh god, in Stellaris or where? Are you mining them mucks? Oh. Oh. You will have to unmod yourself, Phoenixer. If you want that VIP badge. Mm-hmm. You have to unmod yourself. Because I am not going to do that. $2,500? Well, that's not bad. Oh yeah, and we're now we all know that you're all about the drama. All about the drama. Throwing big drama hands, big jazz hands. If with exciting you mean dramatic, yes. Ooh, you have that nailed. Mm-hmm. Yes, and I started a second playthrough for my own sanity without it. Mm-hmm. It is a good story. Absolutely, I agree. It is a good story, but it is a lot for a first playthrough. I should get out of here. Because they will be back here very soon. Yep. And then I don't want to run into them on my way out. Yeah, I haven't played those. I did not play those, so I don't know. I do not know. Oh, I'm not planning on going through them anytime soon. Maybe one day, but not anytime soon. There is too much else to do. Too many other things to do, too many other games to play, so they are not on a list anytime soon. Right. You are going to be the last one.
Congratulations.
Awesome. Either or. What games are on the list for later? That will come out later? Let's get the monocle. Monocle. Oop, not that one. Okay. Meow. Sorry. No. Hi, Zachary. No, day 89 is from a challenge that we have. Being live for 300, well, at least 365 days straight on every streaming day, meaning Sunday to Friday. And today is day 89. Let me see, I don't know if that still works. There you go. She is our fifth try. We died a couple of times with the frost-mage before, but I am confident that this time it's going to work, and it's going to work just nicely, and we're going to get her to 60, because I want to get to the Burning Crusade run, which we're having after this. So, playing it slow, playing it sensible, turning 30, halfway done. Nice. Yeah, fingers crossed, exactly. No, not Swedish. German, but living in Finland. No, we are going to play as an undead warrior. Characters already created, waiting and ready to go. There. Oh, hello. Bigger target for what? For what? Oh. Aha! Yeah, I'm sure that's how it works. If that is how it works, then I wonder, why do I get hit so much? Nah, that's too easy. That's too easy. There you go. You, come here. I hear you have a monocle. I want that, if you don't mind. Apparently you do mind.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Gain resistance. Ah. Well then. It's iron. I want to get to that iron. You're in my way. Get to the iron. And with a nought. Remind me again what they are in ESO? In ESO? I haven't touched that game in... Yes. Yes. In a very long time. Well, yes, that that I knew. Okay, all right. So, Siuni's favorite then. Frost. Mm-hmm. Oh, hi. What the heck are you doing here? Yeah, he is bristling his way through the game. Yeah, it's interesting to see, to say the least. Who's playing together? You and Balderoni? I don't know. Are you? There you go. Do we have? Yes, we have. Okay, let's do this one as well, and then. Ooh, oops. You're not the one that I needed, but okay. Well, asking isn't imposing. Imposing is we have to. Like now. Because I said so. But asking isn't imposing. How else would you know if or if not? If not asking. You know? Yeah, don't make it unnecessarily complicated. that's not necessary. And sorry. That was a good one. That was a good one. Mm. Ow! So what, you had 4 cents? In the Steam wallet? Hey, was er gaan? Yeah. I wasn't laughing because of you asking. I was laughing because you said you're shy. Because you are everything but. Uh-huh. You sold 1 card earlier? Yeah. I sold a few cards as well. I had like 76 cents in total. I was very happy with that. Yes. It only took like 3 weeks. Well, I can only go from how you present yourself here. And here you present yourself as anything but shy. Debatable. Hey, good morning. Hello. Happy Monday.
Ooh, that is quite a while ago.
Yeah, that really was some time ago. Oh, stop it. Hey, Sima. How so, Wassergaun? How so? Interesting thought, though. Hey, I froze you. Stay frozen. There you go. Okay, 4 more. Perfect. Perfect. You. Would you mind coming a little bit closer? Okay, perfect. Perfect. You. Hi, Oblate. It's going well. We made 2 levels today. And once I am done with the last one of the runners here, we are actually going back to Darkshire, turn in the quest, and then going to the trainer to learn new things. Who is censoring? No, Automod is not censoring.
Congratulations.
At least not on my screen. Yeah, well, to be fair, we had rest XP from Friday noon, so that was quite easy then. And I don't think that we were that far off of 28 anyway. So yeah, the rest XP really helped to push us the 2 levels. Yeah. That might be on your side, Ansalagon, that you have a filter or something? Because it didn't show anything automod adjacent here. That might be on your end, on something.
You performed well against the Dark Runners, Adventurer, but it seems as though their numbers are inexhaustible. Every time we make progress, more spring up to refill their ranks. What is the evil power that draws them here? Why have they come to disturb our unhappy realm? I will put my faith in Master Caravan. No doubt he will get to the bottom of the problem. Your previous accomplishments have convinced me that you are ready to take on the toughest worgen infesting the woods. Of the worgen that have made their new home here, the Vile Fangs and the Tainted Ones have proven the most dangerous. They've settled down near some of the caves and in the mine to the south. From far away, you can even see the light from their bonfires.
On behalf of the people of Darkshire, and as the leader of the Night Watch, I thank you, Adventurer, for your bravery and dedication. May the light shine upon your ways.
You need some zombie juice, do you? That's some strong stuff. I don't usually get requests for it. If you bring me some rot blossoms, then I can brew you up a batch of zombie juice. Rot blossoms grow in strange places. In particular, I hear you can find them inside the skulls of skeletal horrors and skeletal fiends. Not that I've gotten close enough to look. The Raven Hill Cemetery and the Tranquil Gardens are both lousy with those skeletons. You may as well get rid of them while you're looking for rot blossoms. The town of Darkshire would be grateful.
At last, the stargazing device is complete. Thank you, Adventurer. Now I can continue my research.
Any nice thunderstorms? No? Not on this end. Sorry. And again, no automod here. It went right through.
Don't come out of the shadows like that. Next time, give a girl some warning.
I ran past you. Relax, drama queen.
Safe travels.
No, because Automod thought that chicken was a word for bullying. And so I had to tell Automod, you know, chicken is not really a word for bullying on its own. There are other things in this world that are called chicken. And we are finally honored with the Gnomeregan exiles. Finally, our own people see us as honored. Only took 30 levels. Alright.
What can I do for you? Now it is time for you to earn your mage's wand. To begin this quest, speak with the human hermit Tabitha in Dustwallow Marsh. You will find her shack deep in the marsh, west of Theramore. Speak with her, for her knowledge is vast. You will find Tabitha's cottage west of Theramore, and just north of the Stone Mall ruins.
Farewell.
Nice. Could buy all of it without asking Omi for money. Nice. And then we had Fireball rank 6, Fire Ward rank 2, Fire Blast rank 4, and where is it? There it is. Okay. Nice. Gave the point already. Perfect. Ew.
Greetings, adventurer. You have the look of an adventurer about you, and I have a task that needs some tending to. Archmage Trelane, my original master, fled Stromgarde in the Arathi Highlands not too long ago, and he's asked me to help him in recovering some of the items he left behind. The city fell under siege and he attempted to defend the Tower of Erythor, but to no avail. I have agents in the Highlands already, but they've requested I send more aid. Are you interested?
Not for now, I'm not, but thanks for the quest anyway. To the library! Yeah, let's talk about this I'm being shy again, Siuni.
Excuse me, madam. Bishop Dolomy asked me to approach adventurers that might be able to help him with a delicate matter. If you could quietly head to Stormwind Keep and speak to him at your earliest convenience, I'm sure he would appreciate your help.
Oh, right. No, there was... No.
Again, please be discreet. It is a matter of some importance.
Hold on. The library is
upset with the fate of his mechanical creation, Techbot. I remember an evil taint has gained a foothold within the already beleaguered Duskwood. I thank the light we have a hero such as you to face it, but you must first prepare yourself for the coming trial. For the necromancer Morbent Fell is immensely powerful and has cast dark enchantments about himself to protect him from physical assaults. If you are to defeat him, you will need a weapon that is proof against these protections. Years ago, the Third Fleet of Kultiris sunk along the coasts of the Wetlands, an expansive marsh north of the dwarven kingdom of Ironforge. Aboard one ship was a load of Lightforge iron. This metal is precious to us, for items crafted from it strike with holy truth. If you are to face Morbin Fell, then you will need such a weapon. Go to Menethil Harbor and speak with my dwarven colleague Glorin Steelbrow. If that lost metal can be found, he'll know where to look.
Running in all the wrong directions. Anyway, why? Didn't you say that you're a honey badger? So shy honey badger? Right. Talk about an oxymoron. Yeah. Okay. So we're living in opposite world. Got it. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Hello, adventurer. I am Bishop Dolomy. No doubt if you're asking me about my business here in the Keep, then young Thomas has succeeded in requisitioning you to help our kingdom. He has always been adept at following my requests. I'm afraid I don't have time to elaborate much, so allow me to be blunt. And please, try to keep this from becoming common knowledge. Recently, a diplomat was sent to Theramore to meet with Jaina Proudmoore. That diplomat never arrived. I believe the Defias are involved in this plot, but I'm not sure how. The diplomat's disappearance still eludes public attention, but it can't remain that way for long. Agents of the king are already scouring the city for clues, but I have my own contacts I would like involved. In the Valley of Heroes is an old friend of mine named Jorgen. Find him, give him this note, and follow his instructions.
Yeah, follow his instructions.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh my. This book hasn't rested on these shelves since before the rebuilding of Stormwind years ago. It will have to be restored, of course. It's in bad shape. But I would be honored to place it within our rare books collection. Thank you, madam. Please accept this as payment for returning the book. Returning the adventurer. If you don't mind a long journey, then I have a task for you to again help Stormwind fill its library. The old kingdom of Alterac fell after the Great War, and it had a large collection of books. It's a tragedy that the city is ruined, but even more tragic is all of their knowledge lost. We must recover what we can. South Shore is the closest town to the ruins of Alterac. Go there and speak with Lore Master Divs. He can direct you to the ruins and to what books may be found there.
I see. Nope. You're going to send us into a dungeon. Into the Stockades, no less. Alright, let's talk to Jorgen. in the Valley of Heroes.
You need something? All right, I'll help you, but not because I want to, but because I'm obligated. And let's get one thing straight. You're knowing far more than you should to begin with. Let's keep this our little secret, and don't go blabbing at any taverns about anything you find out. Understand?
Yes.
Take this here note to Elling Trias. Don't say nothing else to him. Just be polite and wait for him to respond, and don't worry, he will. I'm gonna only impress this on you once more, adventurer. Treat this matter seriously and keep your yapper shut. You can find Trias at his cheese shop, Trias Cheese, in the Trade District. Good luck.
Cheese? All the secrecy.
Hey there.
Hello.
I'm sorry. A letter for me. Well, I'll be not often. You get a delivery that's not a crate or barrel when all you do is work. Let's see what this is about. You look a little tense. You okay, adventurer? Jorgen, you old son of a... So that's how it's going to be, huh? All right, I can deal with that. I hope he finds the twisting nether that much sooner. Here's what's going to happen, adventurer. I'll start using my contacts here, but you're doing most of the footwork, so I save some coin. Head to Darkshire and Duskwood and find Watcher Bacchus. He usually patrols the North Road right outside of town. Just tell him you're looking into any Defias activity for me, and he'll help you out with any information he can.
Okay then. Fantastic. And that is exactly where we are going to continue tomorrow morning at 8 AM CET, you son of a bee. Exactly. Bees are important. This afternoon, however, at 3 PM CET, we are going to be back in Baldur's Gate 3. And I think we might be able to maybe finish it? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. Or not. We're going to be there. Anyway. 3 PM CET. That's the word. If you don't want to see Baldur's Gate 3, then come back tomorrow morning at 8 AM CET when we are going to continue our little frost-mage project thing here. Right? Okay. So, with that being said, I wish you a wonderful time in between. Oops, you didn't hear that. What I said was, thank you for being here. I hope I see you later. I'm out of here. I need food. Bye!